Last week, Nick Moore said that over the course of last season, you probably improved more than any player on the roster. In your eyes, what was the biggest improvement you made from the start of the year till New York?
Just just being comfortable on the floor, really. I mean, getting into the rhythm of things. Like, they were a lot different from high school, moving into college. Like, the transition was different. So I just had to get adjusted to that, get the speed of the game and everything down. Right?
You've learned from so many people. You obviously had a lot of coaches before you got here. Now you're playing for Larry Brown. You had your upperclassmen. You have a brother in the NBA. Is there someone you look at as the guy who's taught you more than anyone else?
I mean, if I would have to say someone, I'd say my brother. I mean, he taught me a lot. I mean, just watching him through all the levels, high school, college, NBA, I mean, that just taught me a lot. But I just learn from everybody, really. Everywhere I go, I just try to learn as much as I can just to improve my game and everything, like, for the team, really.
Yesterday I asked Keith Frazier who replaces Nick Russell as the team's top perimeter defender, and he didn't hesitate at all. He said Sterling. Have you always been that guy on all your teams? Is that something you've always prided yourself on?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I pride myself on stops on defense. I mean, those win championships. You can't stop a team from scoring. Y'all should be going at it all day on offense again. So I just I think that's my strongest asset, and I'm going to keep improving on it.
So would you rather lock down a big scorer than have a big scoring night yourself?
No, any day.
Really? Because scoring is what usually gets attention and gets headlines. And
it is, but if you could lock a man down or just at least make him uncomfortable and throw off his game, then you've done something.
Is that attitude something you got from your brother, the defense first?
Yeah, it is. Playing one-on-one with him, it's pretty tough, so yeah.
Jordan Tolbert, Justin Martin. Give a little scouting report. What are their strengths, or what do they bring to this team?
Justin Martin, he brings great perimeter play, great jump shot, strong guard, good defender. And Jordan, he brings athleticism for the four, strong, big body, can rebound. So they going to help us out a lot.
Because they're older guys, not 18-year-old freshmen, can you see them having immediate impact from day one at the beginning of the year?
No doubt. Both of them. Hopefully Jordan is able to play this year, and he'll really be big for us losing Sean Williams. And Justin, he'll be big for us because we lost Nick Russell, so it'll be good for us.
How does Sean look in terms of making the transition from player to coach?
Sean, he looked pretty good. He's still in shape. He still look good for a coach.
Is he comfortable? Has that relationship changed between him and the rest of the guys on the team?
It has a little bit. We still got that player type relationship, but at the same time, we know that we got to develop a coach-player relationship because he's at a higher level now.
Last year, Coach Brown talked a lot about, especially you and Keith and Ben, having to learn how to win. Well, you got 27 wins. You got to the postseason. Has this team already learned that, or is that a continuing work in progress?
It's still a work in progress. We won a few games. A lot of the games we won, I mean, we really didn't like the wins, and we hope to play better teams and beat them, so we really know where we at. But last year we learned a lot. We did learn how to win in tough situations, especially in the NIT, fighting through adversity and all of that. So this year we hope to put it all together.
Okay, obviously this year your goal is NCAA. What has to change or what has to improve to make that final step to go not to the NIT but onto the bigger tournament?
The mindset in the locker room, from all the coaches to all the players, we always got to be on one page, focused and ready to do what we got to do.
So the schedule this year is a lot tougher. Is there any one game that you look at that you're most excited for?
No, I'm actually excited for all the games. All the non-conference, the Indianas, the Michigans, and in-conference, the Memphises, the UConns, especially. So all the games should be fun this year.
You hear players and coaches talk about once you start winning, you go from being the hunter to the hunted. Theoretically, you're going to be hunted by the national champions, right? After you swept UConn. Is that a good feeling to know the national
Oh,
champions
yeah.
got you circled on their calendar?
That's fine because we got them circled on ours too. So we always the hunters. We could beat 100, but we always hunters too. We ready for everybody. We want to go at everybody.